March 26th midnight, and we had a beautiful short day on Nasdaq, and I did short on it, catching more than like 80-90 handles. Beautiful run. So from yesterday we knew that these equal highs were too good to be left open, and we haven't visited the lower end of this range. If we check 1 hour, we have been climbing up without retesting or coming back to discount, and we had a new week opening gap left open without even touching it. So we in just a single day we came back to it 50% indeed. And how did that move started and how did I enter is first London was good. If you see this yesterday's fair value gap, this one, it was being respected and this high was not taken out. These highs were respecting that fair value gap. This high clearly took buy sell liquidity to engineer more shots. Then we had a retracement, but it fails to take up the high here. I'm checking ES on the other side. ES did the same thing, failed to take the highs. Then we have this fair value gap at 8 a.m. That's a nice time. 8 a.m. It just dropped lower. That fair value gap retested, took the previous cycle lows, climbs back up. OTE. That's an OTE. Then leaves back down. We have midnight open price here. It just climbs up to a premium level to sell off. Then we have our opening range here. Market opens here, this candle, it climbs to consequent encouragement of it, drops down lower. We have first presented fair value gap, just climbs up, come back down, climbs up again, then rejects that first presented fair value gap. I did not enter here, I was not confident. So after ejecting this, we had a big gas candle. This becomes an order block. A breaker actually. Market closes below it. Then another candle tested, and the very next candle also retested and closes below that order block. It's this down close candle. That would have been an entry, but I entered here on the Tuesday's first presented fair value gap being rejected, and I exited exactly at that 50% of that breaker. Nice entry, yeah. Then it comes back down, retest that end dog, continue displacing lower. That's a breaker. 15-minute. That 50-minute breaker here. Then we have a 4-hour fair value gap. Market just leaves it and do a little retest on the fair value gap that was immediately formed after leaving 4 hour. That would have been another entry because our PD array of 4 hour fair value gap was respected before to the tick, so we know it was valid. Then the breaker was respected to the tick, breaker was valid. So who's gonna win? Who's gonna fail? So we saw 4 hour fair value gap failed, and then immediately it made a fair value gap. Market retested it. That's an entry. Break down lower. Not even a single high was higher. These are all short-term swing highs, but not any major high wasn't broken. It was just a small retracement up, break down lower, and it eventually hit the end dog and walk low. A beautiful run to that inefficiency. Then 50% was breached, and then a little retracement. Similarly, SNES was also dropping lower whole day. It was a good run. That's everything for today. Peace.